Hello, hello. And also, that's terrible. Sorry, I have food in my mouth. Let me swap to the other scene quickly. I'm eating cake right now. Um, in the midst, I forgot to eat it yesterday, and so my mind was just like, let's go eat some cake. And so I've just been craving cake and milk. So I have like what was once warm milk, now just slightly now a lukewarm, being cold. And now I have eaten frozen cake that was almost a week old. And so I'm just like snarfing them down left and right at the same time. I caught two of the three rats. Nice. The third, hopefully you catch the third one. Oh my god. That's good cake. But hi, hello. Oh, the music kind of stopped. Oh, I gotta start over. I think it auto-played itself. But hello. Uh, good afternoon, evening. It's evening right now. Everyone, Madre showed up, voiced, and all that good jazz. Any lurkers, welcome. Hope everyone's day is going well. I am so far okay. Like I said, I've just been doing a bunch of cleaning and other things. I would have started immediately at 5, but I was craving cake at the moment. So I straight up was just like, nah, I'll just wait a bit and then I'll start streaming around like 15 minutes. So yeah, that's what happened. There wasn't no complicated stuff. I just really, really, really wanted cake. And that's just why I'm here. And that's why it's like a tad bit later than I normally would do. And that's also the reason why, well, no, there was other reasons why. Well, I was doing well, one of them I was trying to do like an edit short thing. So I was trying to do that, but freaking complicated stuff. I thought I was gonna get it done in the midst of the afternoon, but I didn't, and it took almost the entire day. So I'm just gonna try and work faster on that aspect of thing. Waiting for a cake is feeling especially in it is. It just felt like the right moment to have a cake, even though I have not have taken a cake piece yet, because I baked it for my mom's friend's event, and none of them actually took it. It was literally only we just realized it afterwards, and we were just like, oh no, that sucks. And I was like, yeah, that kind of sucks because that was some perfectly good cake right there. And I put strawberries. It's box made, but I have strawberries on the bottom of the layer, and then I put batter on top, and then I try to layer like a souffle, or not a souffle, like a parfait. And so that's what I mainly kind of did, more or less. But so I'm gonna be like, if you hear some of me muffled audios and noises, I'm just eating cake, and that's practically it. That's practically it. Oh, I didn't import my images. But yeah, today, taking a break from drawing a bit so I could balance me us. Oh, important to take breaks. Glad you're taking a break. It's important to take breaks. Don't to not overwork yourself. But today, we are gonna do I thought I had my other reference in here. Jesus. Thought I had my other reference, but I guess it's not there. So I'm gonna have to go back and find it again. Unless I didn't save it. Did I not save it? No, I'm supposed to have like a bunch. Where's my fourth one? Did I not save it? That's weird. Hold on, let me quickly grab it. I know the pose that I was trying to grab. Just trying to find the... Oh no, now it's on the same place? Oh no. Oh boy, that's not good for me. Ah, I didn't want to do a pose, like, searching thing on the stream. So I have to, like, fine. I thought I bookmarked and saved this, so I'm just gonna have to just go... Okay. There. We found one that is more or less the pose similar to what I got. So apparently, it didn't save it. And I'm more upset about that. But yeah, today is a fan art... It's not Friday. Today's not Friday. It's Tuesday. It's Fan Art Tuesday. Would be better if I just did this all on a Friday. But I just decided not to. So, yeah, it's Fan Art Tuesday. It's Tuesday, in it. But yeah, today we're gonna do some fan art on the side. I don't know if you can see it. Well, these are the ones who we are drawing for the evening. Or at the least get started enough. And hope to God I actually finish it. Because it is very, like, I promised I was gonna do it. I literally said, like, I'm gonna do it, like, after stream. And I had all of yesterday. But I was prepping for my mom to come back. But she didn't come back, turns out. So it's another day later. And so she's gonna come back possibly tonight. So... Camilla. Oh, you know Camilla? Yeah, that's one of the people who were drawing. It's Camilla, it's oh wait, the name's cut off. It's Kuni. Ollie oh, I don't want to pronounce the last name. Ollie Deliver. Ollie Deliver. Oh, like deliver. I'm probably stupid. And last is Static Tokyo. My favorite, especially reaction to her Discord news. Oh yeah, I love her content and such. She had an update debut, but I couldn't find her reference sheet, so I had to quickly go and look through like a VOD of her having a full body display, which she somehow like did, because it was really, really, really hard to find one, because the rig and the artist didn't post a ref, so I just like struggled a bit. So that was also another a factoid, matter of fact. But yeah, those are the people who we're gonna try and draw. At least draw more, so hopefully we can get like get like a sketching part out the way. Because I really, really don't want this to be this long. Because I know people, I don't know if it's a character well. It does. Kamilla's design is one of like my favorites. I like the... I mean, I didn't know what her previous design was at first, but I think she's based off of like an imp. And so having like a circus theme imp fits kind of so much well with her character than anything else. Yeah, she's an imp. I went to the wiki. I know what I apparently read. I looked at her lore video, kinda. She's an imp. Yeah. It was more or less, just a chill stream more today, since I didn't have the time to get the thing. Nothing really, honest to God, happened much today. Besides the fact that, oh, yeah, I was supposed to edit a short, but I might have to wait till tomorrow, because I'm having a hard time with the program that I'm using, more or less, and I have to, apparently, buy, like, the full access, and, like, you know, watermarks is a problem, and I really don't want to buy it. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck do I do. So hopefully it's just saved. It's just temporarily, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get that out. No. I have the free version of the thing. I have all the things. The only problem is the fact that I can't, I need watermarks. The watermark's the problem. Because, I don't want the watermark to show on it constantly. So, I'm just putting on pause because I was just like, I don't want to master this and the cake and everything in between. So I have no idea what the heck. The worst part is, there was no watermark thing. I haven't used it in a while, but I know watermarks were not like a thing. But now all of a sudden, it's now there. So I'm just like, what the frick gives? So this is just me struggling for that endeavor and that little journey. So I promise at some point it will be real. I don't know. Because I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna be donkulous. I'm never gonna finish it. Yeah, Watermark's bummer sucks. It sucks that the programs that I used were for like good free are kind of just like now behind the corporate builds. Cause once Wondershare used to be like super free, and now I have to like paywall just to have like a few sentences. Same thing with like Grammarly, same thing with like I can't make up for that. That was like an old teacher. My teacher has said something like that. Give credit to her. I can't remember her name. She was like my kindy? No, grade school teacher. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, no, that's not the line. Where's the line? There it is. Okay, Game Boys! Yo! Welcome! Holy crap, I wasn't expecting it. How you been, my dude? Welcome to the art stream. Oh yeah, this is your first time actually joining. Welcome to the art stream. I'm pretty sure I don't have an introduction for me. But yeah, you saw me in the chat. I'm great. What have you been doing? Oh, so far we're just drawing. I'm eating cake. You were just talking about like crappiness of like how like things were once free and now I can't like ever like use them because paywall is scary and dumb. And just eating cake and drawing. So yeah. Love cake. I love cake too. I'm eating a strawberry. Oh, I don't think I actually told you the cake that I'm eating, guys. It's a strawberry Betty Crocker's box cake. The specific one that's like the super strawberry moist one. I got that. I made that for my mom's event. And I added strawberries to it. Fresh strawberries. And the best part about it is that I made homemade, I was gonna say whipped cream, but I meant to say it's not whipped cream. Oh, sorry about the Nightbot issues. It doesn't like spams. I'm trying to figure that out. Apologies. But it wasn't, it was homemade, frosting. It was cream cheese frosting. Yeah, Nightbot does that sometimes, so be mindful of the spamming situations. Oh boy. Oh shoot. Oh no, you're already on timeout? Jesus, that wasn't even meant for the thing! What the hell? Nightbot! No! That wasn't even that was just one word. Did you just type like a bunch of that head? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, 60 seconds, so... Oh, 600 seconds. So that converts to like... I don't know the timing, but... Yeah, it's very, very, very finicky with the spams. I'm trying to... It works, but it's just the spam's the problem, so... apologies for that. Terrible first impression and such. Man, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But, it was a homemade, oh wait, this is the wrong layer. Ah, man! Did I accidentally do on the wrong layer? Hold on. Let me get out of here. Dang it. Okay. There we go. So, if at some point these pages do change, they were like, these are all just the finer things. Well, we'll update them. But yeah, we're just eating cake. drawing or not, and just relaxing to the music. What's everyone's favorite cake? I already said mine's a strawberry. What's everyone's favorite cake? Because my favorite is strawberry. Not strawberry cheesecake, or like the cake that is considered quote strawberry cake, but they're the ones that just have like it's like vanilla with strawberry bits in it. I'm talking about like full on strawberry. Because I have like I've had a great grime with that specific type of strawberry cake to me. Where the frick is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so that should be on the lock. So that way it doesn't move. And then I'm gonna try and lock in as well as eat cake. And I'm all out of cake. Well, no, I'm still out. I have two bricks still left in the freezer of cake still. I was ironically gonna try and play a different song for the beginning of stream, but I was like kind of worried if um if I can get past copyright issue. I was gonna try and play. I was re-listening to Lemon Demon songs again. After just like a break period, just my mind just remembering, hey, remember when you listened to Lemon Demon? It's like, oh yeah, I do. And you remember that streamer that you used to watch also listened to Lemon Demon and like put that on there? I was like, oh yeah, that's true. And so like, I went back and I actually like listened to. So I was like, damn, these are banger. And I immediately was like, it's like these are really good songs. I should play the beginning. But I was like midway gonna press like play. My mind was just like, pause. Can I even play this type of song? Is it like copyright friendly, or am I gonna get like hit with the ban hammer? Cause like the streamer prior used it before and he doesn't give credit to it. Or no, he like says like it's Lemon Demon. And I'm just sitting here like, man, I should what happened? Oh, I was just talking about me wanting to play a song, and actually different songs have like a playlist on stream. It was Lemon Demon songs. I don't know I'm pretty sure you know about them. Or know about him, not them. It's not a band, it's a guy singing the songs, if I remember correctly. I was just talking about, hey, I remember listening to Lemon Demons just, like, one day on, like, a night. And I was like, hey, remember you listened to, like, that streamer play, like, Lemon Demon songs? And I was like, yeah. It's like, hey, you remember, what if you, like, listen to back some of them? I was like, yeah, I should. And then, like, yeah, today I was just like re-listening to a bunch of like Lemon Demon songs, the ones that I remembered, and some new ones. And then I was just like, hey, what if I just play this at the beginning of the stream? So that way I don't have to like always have future funk. Because I want to try and actually play different songs. And then I was like midway, like gonna press start stream. I was like hit with the face of like, oh no, can I even play this type of song? Is it like copyright like available or not? Or like, am I gonna get with like a ban hammer? Because I like Lemon Demon. I listen. I was like, yeah, I like his songs. I don't want to get like Terminator or whatever it is because I didn't like uh didn't know it was copyright or anything like that. So I'm just like, I opt out immediately just for that sake. But who knows? I have added some onto my playlist. So when I actually have the confidence to be like, you know what, I want to listen to those types of songs on streams, yes, you will play some. Because man, I realize how much I actually love that the song. I was listening to, if you want to know the songs I was listening to, it was Eighth Wonder, Touchdown Telephone, Wait, I'm back. What happened? Oh, you're back again? Oh, I just rambled twice of what I said I did. Oh boy. All right. Here's the abridged version. Lemon Demons, the songs, kind of rock. Wanted to play them. Couldn't, scared because I didn't know copyright. That's the abridged version of it. But yeah, that's the general summary of it. My Twitch glitch. I have to restart my phone. Oh no! Oh no! Twitch has been weirdly weird right now. But yeah, I was just listening to Lemon Demon songs. That was it. If you want to actually know my full, like, explanation, you can legit look back at the VOD and you can see it. But yeah, I was just like talking about Lemon Demon, the song artist. No, Twitch not the reason. My phone is made 20. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, fair. Well, I was still listening to Lemon Demon's songs, so that was just what I was just ramble on about. Nothing much. And I was like remembering listening to childhood songs. I just forgot. Takes the breath. Okay, whatever. Yeah, gotta be careful. I don't know what's considered copyright because they played it like years prior and they still play it, I think, on their stream. I don't know what. I don't want to ask like Siri or whomever, like, hey, what's considered like the safe music to play? I don't know. No, there is. They have like copyright where you can play the song. The people can like have you permission to play it, just as long as you credit them. And you have the copyright that are just like, you can't play this on stream because it belongs to the people who like make it. And they need the money. So that's more or less the reason. But I mean, I do have the playlist, and I think majority of the song, and I've been gathering other songs from other streamers who do actually play outside of their general norm of like their streamer songs and whatever, like actual better songs. Well, not better songs, like the songs I can play. So I'm just like, mental note, I'll play it. And if I do play it, I might as well do a cover version of it. Oh, these are not. I'll get closer. Almost anything can be like copyrighted. Like, I can never play Undertale songs because of the copyright thing. So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, we'll just never. I'll have to play with the cover versions. And the best part is I love their songs. And also, what happened to prior to yapping? Oh, that was just me talking about Lemon Demon. That was literally it. That was me just literally it. Oh no, prior. Wait, no. It was cakes. I was talking about cakes and then Lemon Demon. But from the cakes thing, I was talking about the favorite kind of cakes. Or like, I think I asked just everyone, hey, what's everyone's favorite type of cake? And I just went on and said, my favorite was the strawberry cake. Specifically, if it's just fully on strawberry, not like strawberry that has like vanilla attached to it, but like just full on like all pink or red. Have three from a prison. Let's go, GB. My favorite cake has to be chocolate. Do you like... Okay, when it comes to chocolate, do you like the regular kind of chocolate? Or do you like triple... I think it's called, like, devil's chocolate or triple chocolate? I can't remember the name of it. It's like a specific version of chocolate that's like... It's like 3 times as many chocolate than a regular chocolate cake. That's essentially what it is. Both I'm starting to hate the icing. Really? The icing? That's weird. I just did 3 most of them. It's a little finicky. I'm gonna figure out how to make it so it can do more, but yeah, just be a little iffy with the spams Nightbot hates spammers. They're a freak like that. But yeah, do you like the regular I'm surprised. Okay, to be fair, chocolate icing hits or miss. They hit or miss sometimes. Yeah, I'm starting to hate the icing because God forbid how many times I cake plus going to my friend. Oh no, no, I see it. It's worse when it's like, okay, hot take. Do you or weird question? What's the best kind of frosting flavor? Or like the best colored frosting? You might think that's like a weird question to ask, but the frostings are vastly different depending on which one you're going with. Because there's like if you go to like a birthday party, they have like the generic like to be honest white frosting I get. Okay, well white everyone likes the white one. But the like other colors, like the red, like what the heck is playing? Oh, it's music. Like red, like orange. I personally like every other birthday cake kind of frosting is the best except for purple and red. Purple and red to me are like the worst kind of frosting ever because they taste straight up like medicine. Straight up like medicine. Words get described by felt supposed to be Italian desserts. Trying out all the cake flavors. Oh no, they don't have flavors. It's like 5:45 p.m. So y'all are in your morning time zones and enjoying it. Well, I'm just now the nighttime comes. It's to me because like it tastes so weird. Like I have people will say like, oh man, it tastes like medicine, and I'm like, they're right for real with this one. Like purple frosting, red frosting tastes straight up like the most corporate like absolute disgusting thing ever. It's so bad. What's your part of my Twitch team, right? Correcto. Last night though, or no, yesterday, when he asked me, I said ye. But it's just hot. Like, it's not even like it's chilling cold for y'all, but it's like hot where I'm at still. It's currently like, oh, what is it? It's like 5:46. It's 99 degrees. So we are never we are not hitting the cool weathers quite yet. Probably goodbye icing. It's starting to get weirder and weirder. They taste more plasticky. And it's not even like the good kind of plastic, because I know when I'm eating, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like gross, but it's like good kind of gross. Now it's just like, this does not taste like, good at all. It tastes like fake for some reason. Like the bad kind of fake. Like I'm aware, obviously, like all the sadness just hit to me. I'm just like, no, ugh. Yeah, I was just like, have any of y'all ever eaten like those cakes from those? This is a very sorry, I have cakes on the mind right now because I obviously am eating cake, but like my mind just hit me with like a nostalgic wave. I remember when Kmart was still a thing, but any other store, cake to ask away. Yeah, I figure y'all cool with it, but I remember specifically going to like when Kmart was still a thing and like early Walmart, Food for Less, all that jazz. When you go to like or like any of like those like stores, you go by like the bakery section and you get those you see the cakes for like kid parties, like the obvious Disney princess or like I don't know what's popular at the time, like SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents or like Cake for Boy or Cake for Girl or something like that. Do y'all like remember actually eating one of those cake types of cakes? Or are you just like seeing anyone eat it? Yeah, those are the best. Those are the shows I could think of at the time. But I remember just going to stores and I just never, I thought, the amount of parties I've been to, I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat those cakes at all. Oh, Spider-Man cake for birthday or been. Ooh, I bet they taste delicious. I don't remember if I even got one of those cakes. I probably did, and my mom was just like, "Oh, here's the cake for you." But I remember, like, I don't know if I was like one or something, but I don't remember like at all if I ever ate one. And if I did, I don't know if any of my friends had one or if their parents like homemade all of it. Hey, that's a good ramp. Alright, let's put you in here. Next up is... Ooh. Oh, the Donkey Kong game's coming out soon. Like, is it coming out today or tomorrow? I know the new DK game is coming out, but I don't know if it's coming out today or tomorrow. Oh, Donkey Kong can sing. Apparently, now he can sing. He's a singing, dancing, man of, I guess, the day. I don't know. Oops. 2 days from now. Okay, sick. Alright, so people are gonna, like, I can't wait to see it. It looks kind of fun. I don't have a Switch, obviously, but from what I've seen, from how the game looks, it honest to God looks kind of good. So, I might just watch a preview or like a gameplay of it or something. But, yeah. Crimson! Holy crap! Crimson! Hey, yo! Whoa! Crimson! What the frick? Oh my god! Crimson, it's been 84 years! Holy crap apples! Yo! Oh, that's awesome! Welcome in! It has been a long time. Where were you? Where were you? How have you been, Crimson? Oh my gosh. We got Crimson up in the house. Let's make freaking... We were just talking about, eating cakes. Cakes in general. Mario games coming out. No, DK games coming out. And just, like, I don't know, just drawing, I guess. I don't know. How have you been? Wait, I'll just matches. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a great way to come back to. Oh, no, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Crimson. Bruh, that sucks. I wish I had my dog with me. Well, he's back at home. Man, sucks. Imagine if... Actually, wait, no. I do have a story. My mom doesn't remember it, but I remember this fondly. So we had, before my actual current dog, we had another 2 dogs prior in the past. And, he was a found rescue. When did you start streaming? Oh, actually, this month, last year, on the 20th. Ironically, it's gonna be my stream anniversary. My first year stream anniversary. So, my stream anniversary is coming up next week on the 20th. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did mention that. I don't know if I'm gonna plan anything that's special. We might just talk. Anything else. Or just react to old stuff. I don't, honest to God, have any idea. I gotta head out now. Oops, that was for a brief moment, but hope fun on the rest of your stream. Well, hope you come back if you can, but thanks for the pop-in and such. Thanks for coming on, Crimson. But, my first was the Switch. Ooh, nice knife. But, oh, my dog story. But we had a dog, before my current dog, we had another dog who was, I didn't name this one, my mom named him, called Tangy. Because he, or I think she, I don't know, it was a orange dog, and my mom, being the clever person as she was, oh, this is the wrong layer, god dang it, named it Tangy, because it's the same as Tangerine. And so we had like, it was a stray puppy, kinda. So we were like, my mom just walked in, like when she used to work at like schools, she walked in and was like, look what I got! And she got us a dog. And so we were just like, it was just in a school, quote unquote, terrorizing like preschoolers. But honestly, it was just scared of anything else because the preschoolers were just being all loud, rambunctious people, and like the dog was just like, where the frick am I? And so she picked it up, cared for it, and just head home. I'm sticking with my 6 cats. I would love a cat. I would love a kitten. They are so cuties. I would love a puppy and a kitten. But that's what we had with. And the dog, obviously, because it was a stray, on top of it not being well trained, was like a little bit of a hassler. It tore up things, it broke things, but it was a puppy. We cannot fault for it. But it was one day when my mom, I was out during school, and then I came back, and then I saw the dog, like, I came back and I saw my mom furiously angry, and I asked her, what happened? Are you alright? And she yelled at me with verbatim, the damn dog pissed on the mattress! So it's outside right now for punishment! And I was sitting here like, oh my god, it just straight up on the mattress? And she was just like, yes! I went, it looked at me dead in the eyes, and then whilst I was chastising for something, did the business on the bed where I slept at. So now it's outside. And I had to, like, go to the backyard and check, and lo and behold, the dog was out there, looking guilty as ever, but not in the sense of guilt, like, they did something wrong, but yeah, like as a menace. And it did not look like no shame at all. And so I was just like, oh my god, that's funny. I was like trying not to laugh because it was just like, it was my mom's mattress, but at the same time, I was just like, I just snorted loudly like, ha 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 ha. It was just very funny. But after that, uh, the dog never came back, obviously. My mom realized it was a hassle, and we were not gonna handle it, so she just did the port and just left. My cats have manners. Yeah, well, cats can still be a menace still. Freaking, I had a stray cat who was the most gangster motherfucker on our block. Straight up, like, he was technically everyone's cat. No, he was technically everyone's, like, cat, but not. I thought I was, like, being special, catering to him, because, hold on, I'm drinking milk. Oh, that was some good milk. It was a stray cat outside, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna take care of it. But it never wanted to go inside the house at all. And so we were just like, oh, I guess it just prefers being outside. And so we thought, because we were quote unquote lucky to have this cat, it was a black cat. I think her name was Fat Albert. No, Cat Dog. Her name was Cat Dog. Fat Albert was another black cat, but it was named Cat Dog. I didn't name it. It was my mom's idea because when we first had her, she acted like a dog more than a cat. And so my mom being like in her 80s to 90s era, she was just like, let's name a cat dog. And we were just like, genius, mom, genius idea. And that was her name. There we go. Should I make Game Boy t-shirts with all the members on it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If you do make them, where are you gonna just sell them to? Because I am broke right now. I think my last payment playing Date Everything has, like, put me out, so I can't do anything about it. And Job's not finding me yet, so I'm just... You know, I had the one of the cat, and back when I was younger, he tends to be far away from me. But as I get older, it's not very affectionate. Aw, cats can be sweethearts. I'm not saying they're not. They are like a menace more, but they're sometimes sweethearts, if anything else. I just wish that I could find a way to raise, uh, have both cats and dogs within my house, but sadly it will never happen. He passed like 2 years ago. I miss him so much. Aww. Aw, poor baby. I'm sorry to hear about that. Your cat's probably up in kitty heaven. Working on when you remember we see. Well, things. Hold off the idea just a tad bit. I don't have any more ideas of to where to store it. Just hold off the idea. His name is Loki. That's so much keeping me come from. I was like, oh, Loki's a sweet name. Loki's a sweet name. Aww. I I think I had two time moments where I had cats and dogs. The first one when I was like super young, when I was Loki will catch the rats in paradise. In rat paradise. Oh, that's so sweet. That's just, oh my god, I bet he will. I remember I had 2 months where I had cats and dogs like actually in like together in harmony with no mass hysteria. When I was like used to living in uh Arizona, I had a cat named Simba, apparently another cat, which I just don't remember the name, and a chihuahua called Freckles. But the problem was apparently her name was supposed to be Freckle, but I guess my dad at the time said, nah, Freckles work. So lo and behold, uh, Freckles was what I called and what everyone called her. But they were the only two that I had. Yeah, Simba was the name. I think this came up. Freckles is the name. She was a white chihuahua. She was sweet, and we couldn't take her with us when we were moving out back to Cali, and so she was more or less staying at like she's the last place I know where she's at. My mom told me was at her friend's place in Hawaii. So I don't know if she's still around. I don't remember the name, but wherever she is, she's probably up in she's having a good life somewhere. I don't know if she's still alive or not because it's like I said been years. But I have hope feelings. I have a feeling she is still around. I'm not she's silly. She ain't gonna go down. I believe. That's not where the ruler goes. I got good. Also given my cousins. So good to me to play along. Especially on doggo when I go home with my friends. Aww. Aw, that's such sweet doggo name. What the frick? Yeah, we're gonna lose so many good boys and good doggo boys and goggle girls. I swear. It just sucks. It sucks, man. Oh, no. There we go. But I rescued like a couple of cats before. Oh, well, actually, I don't think I told this story. That's my favorite story. Me and my okay, so context. Me and my mom and my brother, we were all coming back from a dance practice at our church. Or no, we were coming back from our great grandparents' house. And so while it's driving, we saw a guy who was carrying a box. And my mom, being the person, saw it with suspicion, looked at it and was just like, okay, that's a weird way he's walking. And then we decided to it was late it was like late, so no cars were around, but we were able to see the person and um we noticed that something fell out the box and we was like surprised that it was a cat. And so we are just like, what the heck happened? Why is he as a cat? And so while it's following him, we realized that he took the box with the cat inside of it and chucked it over at my brothers and mine's old school. And then we were just like, oh my gosh, no, that's terrible. And so my mom, driving, telling her 2 kids to hold on to, like, the nearest thing in the car, did a U-turn because we saw a cat outside. And that's not the crazy part. The minute we pulled up, it wasn't just 1 cat, it was 3 kitties. It was 3 kitties in that box, and they were all coming out to the street. And me and my mom and my brother was like, holy shit, that's 3! And we're just, like, pulling up the side like some, like, crazy people. Like, just wondering, like, what the heck's going on. And we were trying to rescue them all, and we were just like, yeah, we saved them all. Oh, yeah, we definitely. My mom's making sure of that. And we were just like, U-turn to the car, full-on stop, and immediately, like, we were just like, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. And my mom's yelling at us, and my brother's like, make sure they're all in the car. Make sure they're all safe in that box. We're just like, yes, are they in the box? And we just started, like, speed back to the house. And the kittens, when we got them, when we rescued them, they were in the worst amount of shape. As in, like, fleas. Obviously, fleas. It was a gray one, there was a gray one, there was a blonde one, and there was a black cat. And the black cat had so much mat on its fur that it was like some covering the eyes, and they were constantly closed shut. So he barely was able to see. And so, because of the dirt and grime, the fleas, they were like in such bad conditions. And so we were just like, okay, this is not good. We're gonna have to take care of them stat immediately once we get home. And so my mom, put them, that's so, we didn't know what happened. We were just, like, wondering, like, what cruel person went out of his way to freaking torment the poor babies. And so, we rescued them, and we got them all safe and secure. And so, with a good wash, and enough of, like, love, TLC, and games, and, like, fun, we were able to rescue the kitties. And now they're now happy. They don't live with us, obviously. They went to a better, like, animal shelter. But what we did, well, we were just like, dude, we just rescued some freaking animals. Holy crap. And it was at that moment that, fun story, we called ourselves, during this time, I don't know if anyone knows, but The Wildcrats, a TV show about people rescuing and saving animals, was also at this time. So we called ourselves, like, the Wildcrats, because we both love animals, and we love to rescue them. It's a good show. Exactly. In fact, within that, we have rescued and or helped a bunch of animals, which in terms, besides the 3 cats, it was also, in my own whole town, a lizard. We've taken care of a lizard. We've taken care of, like, a baby bird, like a newborn baby bird, like, no seed, no feather type beat. A bunch of rescue dogs and strays, like, so many, like, creatures. And the animals we did take care of were, I took care of, like, ducks, geese, rabbits, chickens, a wolf as well. Even, I think also we had, like, a horse, a bit of a horse, or a donkey, or there was a small horse. So, I took care of, like, a shit ton of animals growing up. Would you have a pet seal? If God lets me have it, yes, I would 100% have a pet seal. But I know it's in the law, I cannot. But I would love one. But yeah, I rescued, like, so many animals. I rescued, like, a lot. If I had the power, if I had, like, the perfect condition and everything, and the winds, I would so take care of it. Because I love seals. Seals are so chunky. They're such babies. I would 100% want to have, if it was no law, a manatee. If there was no law, Tell me manatees would not be the best water pet. Like, they are the best, perfect, like, friend-shaped dumplings ever. Like, oh my god, they are such babies. But it sucks that we can't physically pet them. That's the worst part of the law, that you're not allowed to physically touch them. I'm just like, why must you place something so gorgeous and like cute in front of me and expect me not to freaking like have a cute overload? You trying to make me like cry, man, Jesus. It's like a trophy stuck in a glass cage and you can't touch. Exactly! Exactly! Like, it's right there. Just give me like 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds. I will just touch it and call it a day. Like, just like, please, like, give me give me like a bit. I will definitely just have fun with it. And we'll have many days. Apparently that's how like mermaids are like a thing. That's how people thought like mermaids were, because I think mantas were like a thing, and they were just like they just thought like a giant like creature that looked almost like a face, and they're just like, oh my god, what the heck is that? Dude, that looks like a human? No. But it has like a fishtail and a face. Like, definitely mermaid then. So that means if realistically mermaids were like an actual thing, then they would all be chunky, beautiful women. Chubby women. And that makes more sense. So every depiction of mermaids from like the Little Mermaids and such, y'all are wrong about their depictions. So mermaids of the sea. Exactly. They will be big plus size women and men. And I would love that, honest to God. Oh, my cat's name is Benjamin. He's a little busy man. Aww. Benji. This is a very centric cakes and cats episode we have going on. I love the amount of talks we've had so far. We went from cats to cakes. Anything that starts with a C we can talk about, bring the C train moving along. Because I sure as God don't. Is this your animal talks? Oh yeah, it is. It is fun. I just like... That's why I may talk about like random things, but the fact that y'all can like whiff things around, because I would never think of like half the things. You'd be surprised. It takes me like a lot of my brain power to think like, oh, should I talk about this? Or should I mention this? Or like, I don't know. Ah. Oh my gosh. Must be a big cat thing here named Ding Dong. Ding Dong? That's such a sweet name. I love that. Oh, I love that. I want to pet your character, it looks so soft. Everyone wants to pet me! Everyone wants to pet anything that is a everything wants to pet me. Anything that is a cat I want to pet. Well, thank you for the kindness of wanting to pet, but spoiler alert, I'm not a cat. I'm a fox. I know. The art and the ears give it away. You have any idea how many times I've been called a cat, or my art resembles a cat? I want to see if you're so fluffy that I want to pet. Dude, you don't even know what my fox formula looks like. How do you know if I am fluffy? You're just soliciting the human side of me. God, do I have to be like a pet redeem at some point when I get like affiliated and just like add that so y'all can just spam it or not spam it? Because at this point, like, at this point, the day I ever get affiliated, I'm just gonna add that and just call it. Nah, I don't care if it's Pat redeem. I'll get Pat once I'm affiliated. That's the only goal at the moment right now. So that's the moment. Once I get affiliated, that's when the fun really begins. But I'm just like building up stuff. But yeah, I'm changing this model at some point so I can actually look less like a cat and more like a fox because I can't take the abuse. My mom, my mom actually, uh, we were talking about like some artwork that I did. And she doesn't know what kitsune is because she like every time I like told her I was like, "What's a kitsune?" I was just like, "It's a fox." I was like, "Oh, okay." Also a bot redeem. Yes, we will add more of the we will add boot redeem, not bot redeem. We will add more redeems. It's gotta be affiliated first. And then don't worry, once I'm there, everyone will have their precious moments to like pet and or like you bot me or whichever fits the agenda. I don't freaking know. But my mom was like looking at an artwork that I did and she was trying so hard to not uh say like cat immediately because she knows how I have a gripe with like every time I draw like a fox it somehow looks like a cat to everyone, and so she was just like, oh, okay, is that what you do? It looks like a a cat fox. And so I knew she was saving herself, and so I had to literally tell her like, Ma, tell me, what did you actually see? It's like, no, 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 it's like a cat kind of fox. I was like, yeah, I know, but what did you actually see? Because I know you're just saving yourself. And she was just like, well, I thought it was a cat first. I was like, God damn it, of course it's a cat. It always means a cat. You'll never see anything not a cat. So I'm gonna have to like figure out. Cat fox, good combination. Well, foxes are just cats on a different like program setting, essentially. Have you seen those videos? I give you the foot-long subway sandwich in under 5 minutes. Cool. I wish I could do that. I can't. Cool flex. But like she saves herself enough, so cause she knows how much I'm just like, look, I know you don't want to hear it looks like a fox, but it looks like a fox. I'm just like, I know you know. Don't try and like rub it. I know I'm a struggling artist. I can't draw a goddamn fox. You gotta rub it in the salt in the wound more. Can like 10 spicy noodles. I'm gonna eat more spicy noodles. I have like I mentioned it earlier, but I made like I mentioned like previous stream, but I made like my own like bowl ramen style with um uh everything in the little with eggs and cheese and everything like that. And honest to God, it was like the best thing I've ever had. If I'm not home, I'm at Denny's. If I'm not McDonald's, King, or Burger King, shit. I've had a hatred for, okay, not say hatred. I have like a growing distaste over the course of the Burger King. And I don't know what happened that made me dislike them so much. Because I used to like them. They used to kind of be good. And then at some point, when like COVID kind of hits, all of a sudden they were just like, not saying it's like, well, everyone's to each their own of flavors and tastes. But if something happened, it does not taste the same as it was before. Like they changed the recipe. Something changed. I don't know what, but it changed. And now it does not taste like what I remembered like growing up. I really gone Burger King. That's food. Different really. It's not bad. It's a nostalgic thing, but it's not the same as it was prior before. And now and the weird thing is, where I used to love Burger King, I absolutely hated Jack in the Box. But now after COVID, my love for Jack in the Box like increased way more, and then my Burger King hatred just started to like hit also. Since in a regular, no, it was like a once in like a blue moon, because my dad would always be like, hey, I want to get something from BK. It was the closest thing. I mean, McDonald's was like obviously close, but there would be like the days where I'm just like, I want BK, and my dad would be like, okay, cool, let's grab it. And so I would walk there like a little farther, but exercise is cool for me, I guess. And then I get it, and it would be like fine. The only thing I honestly would got eat was weirdly the cheeseburger, but that's it. It was barely not even like good. So I'm just like, What happened? EK, what happened? You used to be like, the jingles are good, but like something happened and you're the only burger is, exercise. Exercise is important. Well, just walking, that's like the closest of exercising anything else. So I just say walk. Just go to like a park and walk somewhere. That's the best type of exercising ever. Like anyone can do. Trust me, your body will thank you later. I wish I could walk now, but it's just really, really hot, and I don't want to walk whilst it's like heat. Well, I could technically. It won't get hot when like evening hits around, but no one wants to walk in this weather right now. Lab Wii Fit. Oh, Wii Fit. I love the. I have not. I need to get the Wii Fit. I know they're discontinued the Wii, but I really, really want to get the Wii Fit because I still have my Wii that's at my home right now, and I need to set that up still because it looks so much fun. I played constantly Just Dance, like that was my exercise for young me at the time, as well as me trying to play what was it called? Um Wii Sport Resort, and I think at one point Mario Kart. That was it. That was honestly got it. They were such good, joyous fun. Personal love it. But I remember playing. There was one game I remember. Try looking on eBay. Though they're eBay, I don't trust eBay enough because there's scams right there, and I don't want to risk it because I need to set up the Wii first. My dad bought me a used Wii, so once I get that set up and situated, I'm definitely gonna ask him to like help me buy some games quickly, so I'll be able to play with my mom and my brother. Oh. Yeah, I don't trust it. eBay is like a weird place for getting things. I barely do online shopping, so I don't trust a place that like where they reuse things and items. That's a sus. That's a little suspicious. Try Goodwill. Yeah, there's none there. There's I went to it. Well, the Goodwill in my hometown, they do not have it. It is non-existent. And if they are, they're like the games they do have are non-existent. So I'm just like, what the frick is these games they have? What? But one day, my dad's the one who actually like acquired them. So I'll just ask him and just he knows where he got them. So at the very least, I'll be situated. But there's like a lot of empty stores slowly popping up where I'm living at. Cause like we're entering a dark age of like items in stores and things like that. Cause Kmart is gone, Big Lots is gone. Well, Big Lots is now gone. Joann's, which is like clothing store slash cosplay store, is like also gone, and it just made me like really upset. Like, what the heck's gonna go next? Because like they're all the stores they've targeted have been like the stores that are more or less like catered to like that of the middle to lower class of people. I've been like playing a game for months now. I'm like used to it. I need to replay my game on my the phone again. I have like a bunch of games I keep forgetting to get. Do you have a GameStop? I do have a GameStop. It's a little farther-ish away from where I live, but I do have a GameStop. You think they might have some Wii games there? Possibly? If they do, then God, I need it. Oop. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oop, that was too short of a line. They do in the back. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. I'll check and ask. If they somehow do have it. I don't know if the one in my store might have it, but then again, they be barely having nothing in this town, so I believe. I'll believe. If I next stream, if I ever like check out the store and I say like, bro, I heard you got the Wii games, can I like have some? And they come out with like the collections of like every Wii game. I'll be like, dude, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Stretch. Oh yeah, stretch everyone. Unshrimp. Oh shoot, I popped my shoulder. Oh, that was loud. Holy crap. Ah. Just ask me the old games, the all kind of games. I'll check it out. I rarely ever go to malls. Like, I'm not a mall shopper person unless it revolves around like the Christmas celebration or birthdays. But besides that, rarely am I ever a mall shopper or a person who just goes out shopping in general. Oh, I forgot my cake in the bowl on the floor. They invited me to play in your. Ooh, I heard that sounds fun. Well, actually, it's not that horror game that it's a multiplayer horror game or something that you play with like other people and like one of them's like the killer, the other one's like everyone else is like a survivor or something. Okay, to be fair, I have not eaten it. I just forgot I was like in front of like my mini fridge. I was like grabbing some water real quickly, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm getting thirsty." And I just heard like a tink on the side. I was just like, "Oh right, cake was there." And plus, I'm doing this at the same time, so I'm just like, it's hard for me for a person like me to focus upon multitasking, but I can manage it sometimes. How do I zoom out? Oh, right, there we go. I have a microwave, I have a refrigerator microwave as well. Lucky. I almost convinced my mom for me to have like a microwave in my room, and then she realized how much of an absolute like sheltered person I'll be in more if I was doing that. So she was like, "No, absolutely not." I was like, "Fine, okay." I'll just compensate with the mini fridge, and that'd be it to storage my snacks. I'm the biggest big back. Always grab some snacks. Oh, alright. It's like, is it a morning for you? Or like, is it becoming morning for you now? It's like slowly as. I did some cleaning also earlier, so that's why I was like kind of like, cause I don't know if my mom is gonna come back today or tomorrow. Cause I was literally, I told her like, I'll come back home today during the evening. I was like, you sure? I was like, yes. Woke up early morning. It was almost after afternoon. Okay. Hey, we got like the whole period. Morning, afternoon, and evening/night. 8:28 p.m. Oh, my. Alright. Music stopped. Oh. How do you make your thoughts? Oh, I'm an artist, more or less. So I drew it myself. I used this same program, Clip Studio Paint, to draw everything on it. And then once uh, I added a program called Vtubers, which is a PNG tuber kind of program. I'm gonna upgrade it to like PNG Tuber Plus, which actually kind of adds like some more movements to it. So that's what I use. And then that's what I do. Okay, that's like smug enough, I'm assuming. That looks smug. That looks smug enough for her. That's the closest I can get. A really too smug face. Yeah, that can work. I don't want to get too smug. I don't want it to like block out everything quite yet. And then where's the hair? There we go. Kitsune one day. Okay. I was thinking, if I were to do a 3D, maybe, but I do want to have like a specific kind of style to it, because I have an idea. I don't know how to execute that said idea, because I'm not a 3D artist type of person. I do 2D. But if I do want to do a 3D, I want to make it like those like oddly specific like the crappy 3Ds from like my era growing up. So like specific, well, not crappy. If you watch Jimmy Neutron, it's like not bad. But looking back on it, it's like you can kind of see like the flaws of it. PS1. Kind of like, yeah. There's an actual artist who I follow who does like 3D kind of style, who does streaming. His name is, their name's Alpine Showtime, and they have like an entire like cool stream overlay, where their model's 3D, but it looks and portray as if it was stop motion. This accident to get you in the contract. I mean, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. That's in the future. That's future. That's when I cross that barrier. You know what? You know what? I will say this. If and when I get to, let's say, 5,000 followers, and I know it ain't gonna happen. I know it won't happen. If I get 5,000 followers, I will find a way to make a 3D, model. And I'm only saying 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. It's a far enough reach. It ain't that obscure than saying like 1 million or whatever. 5,000 is like a good reach. If I get 5,000, that'll be the treat. I will get a 3D model. That'll be it. But that's gonna be a halt. Yeah, exactly. That's the milestone. That's the goal. It's a I can't make it like, hey, once I reach like partner, I'll get it, because that'll be too small. You gotta make it big enough so that way people can want it. Oh my gosh, that's the whole like premise. Also, yo, evening. How are you been doing? Been also a while for you. How have you been? No, 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 no. I don't want to do it genuine. I don't want it. That's why I'm trying to post it. Things if I can. Tired? Oh no. Well, I hope you do rest up well. It's a chill stream, so if you just wanna, we're just talking about whatever. I hope you get enough, rest. But I want genuine followers. I don't want bot followers. That's like the worst kind of followers. And I feel like cheating the system. Not in a good way. Well, that's cheating the system. No one wants to do that. So, yeah. I want to earn it by my genuine. Playing Pokemon Scarlet. Nice. Ooh! Hope you have fun. Good luck on grabbing the shinies. I believe. Yeah, that's the hair. Now we can get to... I'm not talking about... Oh, thank God. I still want people to genuinely follow me and find me instead of just with the bots, because I'm scared. I'm just scared of like bots. They scare me too much. I mean, people found me just through here, so I'm just like, hey, I don't know, maybe I am something funny, I guess. I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. This war is gonna be so complicated. Oh, take break. I'm not gonna put this thing in front of my maybe fridge anymore. Oh, just goes with me. 220 pounds now. Whoa, that's a lot. And thank you for liking the drawing. It's the fan art, so I do the best. I put effort into my work as much as I can. Okay. I mean, I'm not dissing on you, no worries. I like her design too. You can be like, oh yeah, this is the best because it's my favorite VTuber. No worries. Trust me, I'm gonna cross the barrier when I get to like at least another VTubers. So we reach a point where I'm just like, oh my god, you draw them? Like, yes, I'm also a fan of their work. I still like her still. I need to watch more of her. I was so upset I couldn't watch her debut. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misinterpret the words. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misinterpret that. What did you mean by it? Yeah, you still like the content enough. You're not like you like the content enough. There's like a level apparently when it comes to like following up your content creators. I don't know what, and I just now learned this, but if you really like them, if you're like a super fan of them, you call them like your Oshi. So like that's like a high guard level for like fan. You're not just a fan, you're a super fan. Those levels want to be at the lowest. Yeah, true. I don't like. I mean, I probably do have like some who are like I claim as like my Oshi, but I don't want to like. That's the scary. They scare me, and plus, You never know when you like follow someone because the person you like follow will end up becoming a total jerk. I'm just like, nah. That's why, that's what the people say, like, be careful on the internet. Yeah, you call them favorites. It's like, you know them, then you have like your favorites, and then you have like your, I guess, Oshis. That's if you like really support the work. Thankfully, my mom has told me, and I'm barely on the internet to know like what's considered like parasocial and not to not be that. So thanks, mom, for teaching me how to be like a decent human person, to not be like a freak on the internet, I guess. You taught me very well. Here we go, please, because I'm sleep now. Oh, sleep and rest well. Thanks for popping in by. Fun with Hatsune Miku. Alright, that was a good one. I was drinking water. That was a good one. You rest up, Neo. Hope to see you the next time. Whoa, that's not. What? That's the wrong color. See you when the stream schedule is fixed. It's fixed! Not my fault you're on the other side of the world and you decide to watch me super, super late. That's your own fault. But rest well. See you the next time. Okay, I think that's all of her stuff done. Oh wait, the details. Okay, well, yeah, I told you. Well, okay. Oh, excuse me. Laters. Hope you enjoyed your little spam message thing. Otherwise, I tried different sketches today. Cool, nice. Ever beat Audio one in one sitting? No, never played Mario Odyssey to beat it. I watched like Game Grumps played it, so that's like my knowledge of Mario Odyssey. That's it. I don't have a Switch. That's my moral sense reason as to why. On top of it, well, I don't think the Switch comes with the thing, but yeah, no. Still remember the intros from the. I still watch them. I was just watching like one of the recent, not one of the recent. They're one of their compilations. Like while I was doing like some work. Boa! My God, it's like a swapping of the people. Jeez Louise. Boa, welcome. There's like so many people just like popping in and out, left and right, constantly. And I'm just like, I'm noticing a weird pattern going on here. You like, well, welcome. Happy evening. Hope you're well. How are you? You're just drawing the Vtubers. Is that a wing in the background? Oh, it is. Is it one wing or two? Well, okay, I might draw it just in case. It can go around. Yay! Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how are you? Ooh, yeah. We're drawing VTubers. Hold on, let me actually show the zoom out. let me show you what we just finished, like, actual other file links. So this is here's what we got so far. Yeah, we got, Kunin, Camilla, Ollie, and Sack Tokyo. Doing good. Just got off work now, I'm drawing. Nice! It's a lovely drawing evening. Nice. Go look up the drawing. We're just talking and we're just relaxing. That's not the layer I want to get rid of. It's these. There we go. Now I got the level layers. Now I gotta try and order these up correctly, so that way they're in the proper order so I can go down the list easily. Thank you. I might you know, if the timing is right, and seeing if alright, gotta update my mom. Where is she at? Damn, she's already here? Frick, what's she's already in the hometown! It wasn't even like I just blinked! Okay. Well, I was gonna say, hey, if the minute my mom doesn't come home, I might do longer, but, well, you know, that's not gonna happen. But then again, I don't know. It was just a quickness of her just appearing out of nowhere. Kinda like the Prowler. But yeah, we're just drawing VTubers, Boa. And you are aware, I don't post these on my other socials, so these are only exclusive until I actually finish like half of them on Twitter. So if you want to check that out, follow me there, and you'll see like the full thing, or just here. I don't know, honest to God. It was because I don't. Blue Skies, a lot of the other rest of the batch are on Blue Skies, but the problem is the fact that I can't tag, and no, I do want to tag, but I'm just like, I'll be taking way too long. So I'm just like, they'll just wait at some point. We'll get like half of them and then we'll do the rest of them. It's like a bonus exclusive or whatever. And plus, I started literally during and plus, majority of them I follow are on Twitter than anything else. I would migrate them, obviously, that would make better sense, but, like, they're way more prompt on Twitter than anything else. Might as well just use the source that they're gonna be more active on than, like, any of the other sources, you know. Still on Blue Sky, and I like Instagram, but, Ooh, behind the kitsune. Y'all are some creative freaks for, like, coming up with, like, ideas to somehow incorporate my own name that somehow works in the sense of whatever context that I'm doing. I applaud y'all for this because I'm just just thinking like how do they come up with these weird names and these puns? I love puns, so these are like I give them props for that. Puns are my weakness. I cannot disparage it. Oh, she's here now already. Is she walking up the stairs or is she by the gate? Where is she? Okay. It's sometimes kind of the blue. No, I give it props. I like improv puns that just come out the blue. They're the best kind. Because you don't know where it's gonna come from, and you like, that's how I guess that's how I'm considered like funny. Since that's where the jokes be coming from. There's an opportunity there will be. You know what? Fair answer. I've said like some weird things and that my friends find me absolutely hilarious. And like, it just be the spur of the moment without my brain doesn't think nor register. So I'm just like, oh, it makes sense in this context. Cause like, oh, 1 and 1, 2 together makes sense. And so I'm just like, and the funny part is that they don't even think about it. Now I know I'm on the receiving end for this one for the first time. Man, it's freaking hilarious. Really with if I try to draw with this mustito. Oh, don't. You know what? There. It's. Yeah, this is something that I had to. Well, I don't want to say. Well, I had to learn. I'm just a very, very person who's just really, really finicky when it comes to drawing. And I think my one kryptonite when it comes to me drawing is how I always do the best I can to add as much detail as I can. But the problem is that I add too much detail and I get, whoa, my shoot. Oh, my mom's here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put the BRB screen. BRB. She has a maid. She has arrived safely in the household. Chat. My mom has arrived safely in the chat. She's made it to the nest. I'm back, by the way. She arrived safely back home. Thanks. My mom made it back safely. She had a nice vacation, and so, she's now safely back in the homes. I don't know if she's gonna sleep or not, but she brings. I think she. I don't know. I think she did, but it's her dinner, so I'm not gonna eat it all. But that's her entire meal. But the bird has been rested back in the home place. Everyone's cheering. Yeah, she had a nice, lovely vacation. Another snow globe. Oh right, the snow globe. Oh my god. I don't know if she. Oh, I don't know if I should call. She's doing work right. She's like relaxing. She just wanted the. I don't know. Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna ask after stream and see if she did bring me a snow globe. If she didn't, I'm gonna be like, I'll just be like, it's fine. But like, I don't think she. Whoa, is that the same? Nope. Cause I did ask her. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, oh, I know I mentioned it the last time before she was supposed to come, and she just said, maybe, I'll see what I can do. So I'll just see once I come back, or once I'm done streaming, I'll ask her, did she at least get me the snow globe from one of the two places? If not, then, well, I know what we're gonna do when we travel next time. Yes, she had like a long, nice, needed vacation and stay. So I'm not pressuring her. I'm not the type to ask her like immediately. She just got back and she needs the rest. So I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. Oop. What does always need? Exactly. Speaking of, I hope everyone ate something or is about to eat. And if you're about to eat, or if you're currently eating, what are you about to eat right now? Or in the midst of eating? And if you're not eating, you better eat and eat moderately. just in case. Nothing says, like, deliciousness than, like, some fruit, or, I don't know. Wait, two burritos. Ooh, burritos! Ooh, that sounds delicious! Oh my god, I love burritos. What kind flavor? What kind was it? Was it, like, chicken? Was it, like, chicken, like, beef? Eggs, fried rice, cereals, and coffee. God, that sounds good. I just had, well, I mean, besides the cake, I did actually have some, those little peanut butter, like, the crustless sandwich ones. The ones that be, like, for, like, school lunches, and, like, a Go-Gurt. So I was, like, living my best life. Oop, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Did anyone have, like, I thought Go-Gurts were, like, not existing anymore. Because I remember seeing, like, so many commercials about them. And Danimals. And then I came back and I realized that, oh my god, the Danimals are, like, gone, but the Go-Gurt's still around. Like, that's crazy. I put ranch to my burritos. Ranch on burritos sounds very interesting. I'm not a ranch person, so I can't really say if it's good or not. But, you do you. It's your choice. Okay, so that's the body. Okay, so what's the next? Face. I'm not gonna sue. I don't care enough for, like, I don't care enough for ranch in general. So, we gotta tell the people who are just really very passionate about burritos. The only thing that's close to burritos was true. Okay, I can't remember, but I went to this restaurant. It was a restaurant, I think, when we were traveling down to Texas, in New Mexico, and I remember their burrito tastes absolutely amazing. It was like fresh. I can't remember the name of it. It was like such a fresh burrito taste that I like shouted out like immediately. Homemade orange rice, lots of Swiss cheese, fried rice. Oh, that actually sounds good. Boa, holy crap! Damn, that makes me hungry. That makes me want to legit get, like, the little, like, wow, freaking burrito now. God dang it. Made me really hungry. No, it does sound tasty. I love food. I'm the type who, like, will inhale, like, almost every other food that no kids would ever eat. I'm like Kirby, almost. Except I have a weird tolerance for, like, some foods, and yet I'm cool with eating, like, the randomest thing ever. Just, just funny enough for me. Because, like, I'm the type to, I eat a lot, but I eat things that no other sane person would eat, like, outside the norm. Like, oh yeah, you ate, I was like, oh yeah, you ate, like, okay, like, weird, when people have, like, the list of, like, weird foods, there's, like, a level of, like, weirdness that no one has, like, common with food. Is that a food challenge? Challenge to see what's the weirdest thing we ate. I mean, if I would talk about it, I don't know if anyone's like has like stomach issue problems, so that's why I'm holding off on it, more or less. But it'll be very. Don't worry, I'll have like a story of like a stream where I'm just dedicated to like eating like the most oddly specific things. But it's like different. Oh yeah, it is different cravings. Oh no, but, well, not weird things. I'll say the ones that are more uncommon. Because since I travel a lot, I get a chance to eat, like, things that, like, no person would sane enough would, honest to God, eat. And, I have the most powerful immune system known to me. Oh, dude, same! That's literally me. I had two, no joke, I had two, earth-shattering diseases that were almost gonna kill me, I think, at some point. One was like a kindergarten disease called hand, foot, mouth disease, and another one was scarlet fever, which was like an 1800 century like disease that hit like little kitsune. And my mom, I didn't think she saw me didn't breathe. She got worried for me, and so we went to the hospital. And because of that, I just never really ever get sick. And the only times I did get sick was COVID one time, and that was it. But besides that, I never really get sick at all. So yeah, my immune system is like that's why when I'm around people, I'm just like they're always telling me like, oh, I don't want to cough on you. It's like, no, it's fine, don't worry. But also, I don't get like sick at all. Did you give me McDonald's after? I don't know. I was a baby at the time. I was like barely conscious and sentient, but I apparently had it, and because of that, I rarely ever go to the doctors. I do go for checkups, obviously, but I don't go there like often. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing about me or not, because doctors are really important to go to. Um, that's to say, no, yeah, I was just a baby. Yeah, it's the common thing. I have like a list of like with foods. I'll one day I'll share like what my list of like what's the most common things, then breaking it down to like the okay, that's rare, but that's fine types of food, and then going down to the oh, that's a thing you can eat into the final category of the oh God, why? What is wrong with you? You're at McDonald's for 6 years old. Yeah, I didn't remember. I don't know if she gave me that. Like I said, I was just barely sentient, so I have no idea what happened. I was just a little babby when this happened. Cycle delay sickness. One day I'm like sick free, and then tomorrow I get hit with the worst fever. Oh no! Ooh, that sounds terrible. Imagine just one day you're just like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I can't wait to go up to a nice, relaxing event. And then bam, they get hit you with the sickness, and you can't do anything. The worst type of sickness is when you're like, um, you're like sick once the break starts or like any holiday starts. And it sucks because that means you're gonna be bedridden for like majority of like the day or like the week or something. Oop. You're just like, no, I want to do all those fun things with my friends and such. Last time I was sick, I was like 4. I feel like depending on the generation, you either like your immune system has like grown better or worse depending on how it goes. And and I think we were at the era of just like anyone from like 2000s, early 2000s have like built up their immune systems way more better than I could as well as me. It was during winter break. Oh no! Oh, ouchies, that's hurt. I have not broken a bone. That's the surprising thing. I may have gotten like 2 times like sick, but I've never crossed the barrier of like a broken something. I feel I sprained something, but never so far where I have actually like broken like an arm or a foot or a hand or something, which is weird. I've actually had a moment where I actually, well, didn't break it. I thought I broke it, but I got strained. It was a sad story for me. I was at summer camp and um we just arrived. And the sucky part was the fact that I was climbing rocks with some other girls and I fell. I slipped on a rock and I like twisted my ankle in a way that I wasn't eligible to move. And it hurted like crazy. And because of that, I wasn't able to do like any of the summer activities for the entire week. It was that painful torture for me. It was terrible. Cause like on the first day, I gotten because on that day I gotten way better at swimming, and so I wanted to prove myself that I was able to go in like the deep end, and like I had the thought that I was gonna try and do the diving board, but because of my sprain, I wasn't able to go across it, so I was just like stuck on the other side of the line, and I barely couldn't do any of the activities like hiking, the archery kind of thing, and it was just like bedridden pain. It was terrible. Probably would have broken a bone in that story. I'll just have to remember. I think I do remember. Yeah. But it was so sad. I was more or less like sad. I was just like, dang it, I want to do something fun and then I'm gonna not do it because I got bedridden. It is the worst. I was just like, what the frick? I'm just like, but I think I called my mom like immediately, like after that, and she was just like, "Oh no, poor baby, are you alright?" I was just like, "No, I broke my leg, and I won't be able to do the fun thing." She's like, "Oh, I know, it's okay, it's only a week." It was like the most miserable week I've had, but the only bonus part is that apparently I got treated like a pageant princess, so that's a bonus, I guess. But I don't know. I rather wanted to just swim and do other things instead of being treated like royalty. Eh. But I got better now. Yeah, that was the story that you mentioned, I think, in the brief chat. Ah, which is absolutely scary, by the way. Ooh, da-da-da-da-da. Oh shoot, where the heck is his beer? Oh no, did I drop his beer? Oh no, I thought I drew it. Where's hair? There it is. Yeah, everyone daily stretch. Everyone stretch your ankles. Everyone stretch your body. No shrimping. No shrimping in this household. We ain't shrimps here, alright? You want to be a shrimp, go to the ocean. Or eat some delicious shrimp. Okay, that's the line art. That's for line art. Okay, so now let's do dish one. Yeah, you're doing good. It's taking a bit because it's like it's taking a bit, you know. God, it would be like I used to live by a beach before, and I always tell my friends this, but like, could you imagine just like waking up like to a beach and like you go outside your backyard, your front yard, and you're just like the beach is technically your front yard and your yeah, your front yard and your backyard. I'm not rushing it. This is literally how I do my thing. Look, and with how much I rush this, I always get a perfect circle somehow. There we go. I always like think it's like the coolest thing ever to have your own like backyard near the beach. One time I was a kid, I almost got stung by giant jellyfish. Ooh, scary. That is scary and dangerous. Holy crap, apples. It's the dream. It's like before when I was like young, my dream home was to live by the beach or live in a witch house, like a cottage. Because fun fact, there's a house that exists out right now in the world that essentially is a witch house, and the person who lives in it makes it absolutely like a witch house. Oh, it's real. I can't remember the name of it, but there's like if you type in like witch house in like, I don't know, like Hollywood or something, or like Pasadena, somewhere, it's like a fancy, like, it's like a witch house, and it looks super fancy and like super cute. I honest to God love it so much. It's so pretty. I just don't know the name of it. That's why. But it's like a brown house. It's like brown and uh it's brown with like dark roof, like a jacuzzi pool that looks like a little like them like cauldrons, like them bubble Doyle Troubles type beat. Like fancy bar, like the roof. And I remember specifically that their benches, they had like sitting chairs that you could take around. They're like little mushrooms. They're like giant mushrooms. And I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like that made me want to like, man, I want a mushroom like stool or like stool chairs. That was like so adorable. It's like frick, man. I give my cat look. I saw this picture and remember the first week of him gone. Look at the pictures and cry out to it. Aw, it's just the memories. You always still have the memories with Loki regardless. Because your kitty will still be within your heart. Well, yeah, it's life. But then I always believed in the fact that if I ever lose my pet, or if I ever lose like a family member, that they are just reincarnated just somewhere in the world, and that we'll just find, and then we'll find each other again. Because, I don't know, I was just a kid who just believed in like reincarnation is the power that will uphold, and I will definitely see like my family or whomever again. So I always say it ain't a goodbye. It's just to see you next time. There we go. Now it's perfect hand thing. Oh, it has this. Oh, you like the song list? Yeah, I play a bunch of vaporwave, future funk style music, because I don't know what songs I could play on stream that are not copyrighted. But yeah, I always play Future Funk songs. So if you like any of them, I'll do the best I can to find some of them. But yeah. Yeah, I just really love Future Funk, and I didn't know what like, I didn't want to put like generic. Well, I don't want to say generic, but I want to put like, I don't like silence, and I don't like playing like Kevin McCall's. As much as I like Kevin's music, I don't want to put that on constantly. So my mind just went to like, what's like there gotta be non-copyrighted versions of Future Funk songs, and lo and behold, they do in fact exist, just in like hour-long playlists. But I am gonna at some point, I'm building up my my music playlist of songs that I think I've heard other people play on stream, and I think I could try and play as well, since they don't seem like they're bad per se, and they seem like kind of safe to play. But yeah, I was gonna play like Lemon Demon, but I was like, nah, probably not. It's not a good time yet. Where is she? Where is she? There it is. I like the music. I like the little spinning chair a lot. That's like really cute. Careful, don't spam too much. I don't want y'all to get like timed out, bopped by scary Mr. Nightbot. If we somehow don't finish this, like, all in a night, then I'll just do it off stream, and then just post it tomorrow. And again, I don't want to, because it looks so far we're, like, almost done with this. So just, God, oh man, I'm, like, in a bind right now with what to do. I mean, I missed the day and the time zone. It's, well, it's still, yeah, to be fair. It's nighttime technically now for me, I guess. So I guess it's now nighttime for me. Also, I have not played Deltarune, but I've been just watching like a bunch of Deltarune theory videos so far, and holy crap, it is absolutely like I was gonna like hold off from playing Deltarune until like I actually played it, and I will play it. I'll just end up like forgetting it at some points after the years go by. But holy crap, it is so darker. Chapter from the theory videos and like everything I'm watching, chapters 3 and 4 are way darker than what they are. It is like absolutely terrifying. R.I.P. Matt. He would have loved it. I saw the. Oh yeah, I saw that trending. No, he's not. No, 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 no. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not. 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 it's just a mean joke in the sense, because he would normally. Oh, I know. Oh, thank God. I'll have to say, like, no, he's not dead. He's still alive. He's just in politics right now. Don't worry. But it's just very funny. Like, I watched the video, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Cool. And then I immediately went to Twitter, and I saw people were like, man, this theory sucks. I think the same without it. Without Matt Pat. I'm just like, dude, it's just a theory. Why are you guys, like, grilling on Tom so much? I'm like, ugh, it doesn't feel like the same anymore. I was like, ugh, all the theory channels are the same. Like, ugh, they're never gonna have, like, another Matt Pat. I'm like, yeah, you're not, but, like, you don't like it, you can always stop watching and stop complaining. And come on, Matt, that's gonna get politics. Oh yeah, surprisingly, I just saw him, like, I was just scrolling on my feed, and then I just looked up, and I just saw, like, hey, that guy looks like Matt Pat. I accidentally clicked on the video. I was like, oh, I know it's some political ad or whatever. And I watched it. I was like, hey, that sounds like Matt Pat. I was like, wait, that's Matthew Patthew. What's he doing in my politics and stuff? It was like an absolute jump scare for me. And I was just like, oh my God, what a weird timeline to be in. He's gonna be everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And I love that. Like, you'll at least expect him to be in places. Maybe the double take. And it was just like a weird premise place he was in, that's why. Just like, whoa! I didn't know he could do politics, and yet it makes sense. It's a surprise, and yet it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, are we really surprised? First Iron Man. Exactly! Like, content creators are gonna slowly take over, like, the world, and I am 100% on board with them, 100%. Like, are we really, like, surprised, like, how half these people that we do love and grow up and watch do, like, absolutely, like, in the house of politics? It makes too much sense. Like, it makes too much sense. I think everyone cried. I knew the minute he was gonna leave, I was like, shoot, this is not good. He's gonna end up, like, everyone's gonna be literally, like, upset with the other co-hosts. I'm not the type who's, like, super cynical with, like, people, because, like, I liked it because I just like the educational and fun moments of it. I'm not super serial about any of this stuff, so I don't know, like, oh, shoot, I didn't add, like, the other thing. I thought I had, like, the bow. Guess not. And the hat. How the frick did I miss the hat? That's weird. No, wait, the hat's too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. That piece left. This is the video. It is! Don't worry, he'll still be there. You can always watch his older videos if you just miss the voice. But he's, like, I think, one of those people who started a career, barely had controversies, and then walked away as, like, a proud, like, second behind with, like, PewDiePie. With, like, a good life. That was a good VTuber, though. Oh, true. I love her stuff. I was actually one of the first people who I drew on my, if you follow my thing on my Twitter, she was one of the people who I actually drew. Her, Iron Mouse, Shoto, and Fillion at that time. So, actually, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I'm not coloring anything yet. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I drew one of them already. I already drew them all already. That was like the first thing. This is like old. You think you will ever draw Jojo? Oh, I did drew him. Yeah, he was, I did, that was like the first fan art or the second fan art that I did. I drew him like immediately, and he actually, I don't know if he was there, but he saw it on stream. Yeah. If you follow, I don't, yeah, I don't post half the fan art portions on the other socials, so you gotta really gotta like believe me when I say I do have other art more that are exclusive. So if you really want to look at the other stuff that I made, check out my other, like, check out my Twitter. But you still have it? Yeah. Um, I'll show it quickly. Well, actually, I'll show it after stream because I wanna try and get the line art complete. And if I can, color, because I'm like on a roll. But yeah, he saw it, he liked it, so he's aware of at least that. It's cute fruit. It is honestly my favorite. I do have like a limiting. My art style ranges in like either cute or like weirdly kind of cute, but like in a horror-ish kind of way. Like one of my friends joked about like with your art style you could start off like an analog horror series and no one would bat an eye about. I'm like, I mean I could, but like I can't horror as well. How am I gonna make a good horror series if I can't horror as well? I don't like scary stuff. Horror games are not my forte. And even if I were to, I gotta sit through that and watch it. I'm not that brave enough to do it. What do you mean? Comic book looks just like a 2D model. It does. I still love his model. Like, honest to God, it's so cozy. If I ever somehow have like a 2D live model in the future, I'm not saying now, I do like the PNG stuff like way more and like animating and such. But hypothetically, if I ever were to have one, I want to have like a cool like model like his, or any other people who I actually fall in love. Just for God's sake, just he could just like see me emote somehow. But then again, I could just do this, but no one wants that. No one likes that. Let me be frank and honest. With this comic already. Ooh, nice. He's gonna love it. I bet you. I want the TV, Eternal Iron Mouse has. Oh, for real. If I'm ever at a point where I can commission someone to make a model, I would. But right now, I'm broke, so I realized that, hey, I have a power. I can just, like, uh, I can draw my model. And I'm so far okay with it, so far. So far. It's just, people prefer the 2D. They want their characters to actually move and such. It's like cool fair, I guess. But I'll get there one day. I'll be up there with the big dogs. And people. Have you drawn Neurosama yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I got something in my throat. Oh, God. Something in my throat. Yeah, I drew them. If you want to see them all, like I said, it's all the VTuber art that I do. They're all on my Twitter, because that's the majority all the content creators are more at, and they're on there because A, that's where they're more present. B, Blue Sky can't really tag people as of yet, and 3, Instagram can tag, but it's limited to it's a limited thing. So if you want to see all that, they're all there. I'm thinking of creating a VTuber. I have the rig to do it. Ooh! Are you gonna try and draw and rig it yourself? Are you using like what program did they use? Vibroid? I can't remember the name of it. That program. I can't wait to see it. I more can't wait to see you back to streaming. It's been too darn long, Boa. It'll be a pain to go into. I believe. You gotta just look at so many tutorials, mate. Just looking back at so many tutorials. Because I have tutorials saved. I just can't get it because the program apparently costs money. So I'm just more like, okay, well, no, it's worse. It costs money. It's subscription based. So I can't get the program. Even if I were to rig, I can't because I have to subscription base it. So I'm just like, shoot, I gotta just hold off a tad bit longer until I get like money from a good decent job to try it out one day. So that will happen one day in the future. Because I do want to try and rig like myself. I like tweens. It made me learn that in like animation class. Tweening's fun. But yeah, one day you'll see like I'll make like a model that's like this but moving. So once I win a contest, I'll get a VTuber model, one like a chibi one. Ooh, nice. Nice. Nice you, nice you. Oh, that's turning. No, don't turn. Don't turn. Zoom. Actually, I think I might get this done. If we get it done, I might show like whatever I'm having next time for my thing, and we can just show like who I'm drawing for the next time. If I get this done, I might kind of get it done. But who's to say? I have no idea. Okay, so I think is that all the... Okay, the striped one's the last one, and the tail one, the one that we... Oh, right, the tail. That's right, I didn't do the tail yet. If any videos on making VTubers, you're more than welcome to send me some. Oh, I can! The PNG tubers, I have the VTuber ones, I do have saved. I will share what I have. I just have like a playlist straight up just of streaming stuff. Not gonna lie. I just have a playlist that is just like how to stream and how to sell and how to commission. So I just have that on the fly. Cause I'm just fun fact, I didn't go into this blind. I had to research. You know, you had to study apparently just to do this fun stuff. I know, crazy. But it made me like at least aware of like what the heck to do, as well as to do it. But yeah, just let me know if you have some slight questions, Boa, DM me and I will do the best I can to kind of answer. Okay, so that's the tail. So I almost forgot to do. Yeah, I was like mid drawing. I was like, something's missing. I was like, oh my god, the actual like tail part of her thing is like missing. Like, whoa, bro. Man, I want a hamburger right now. Or unless everyone else just hungry for a hamburger, because I have pizza right now. I might eat that, honestly. Pizza here. I want a pizza. Okay, I want a food, and I know I saw an episode, and I don't know. I want a food that combines the equivalent of just pizzas and hamburger. I want a pizza that has the toppings of the hamburger, like in the Krabby Patty episode, in the SpongeBob episode, the Krabby Pizza. Or I want a burger and just have all the stuff from the pizza and make it that. Or if you want the secret third option, and is the dangerous option, combine everything of a pizza and a burger, combine them both, and create something truly, truly delicious or terrifying, whichever works. I'm just like, I want to be like the yeah, just combine both. Like, either have all the toppings of like what a typical burger, put them in a pizza, or whatever burger wise, just take like a thicker version of just like everything. So like the cheese, like pepperoni if you have it, like all that. No, it's not gonna be. Oh, yo, it's gonna be good. I assure you. Oh, I bet. If people love burgers and people love pizza, there's no way people can mess up the two most common foods in the world. Speaking of gamble, uh, did y'all know Uno's gonna be in casino games? No. I know this is a weird segment. You know, Uno's gonna be in casinos. And my fox does not have legs. Don't I don't have legs. It'll be legless. But yeah, Uno's gonna be in casino games. Chat. Yeah. The children-friendly game is going to be in houses for casinos. Do you not know? I think people have made jokes about this in the past before, and so now seeing it being in fruition in reality is funny. Cause people are already like possessive with Uno and how that game could be. I assure you, we're like a step closer until like we get Monopoly in the game. We're gonna get Monopoly at some point, and it's gonna be very, very funny. I just cannot wait for the day that happens. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it took them A, this long, and B, for them to finally accept it. Uno always felt like the most competitive game out there in terms of like you could actually kind of technically make it into like a gamble. That and Monopoly. Yeah, exactly. Those two games to me are the most like absolutely like terrifying. With Uno, in one perspective, because your friends will immediately turn on you, and everyone can be like, will turn on the backs of me. Now the question is, if they add it, how are they gonna add the rules? Because there are certain rules to this. Because like, how are they gonna play this game's rules? Are they gonna have it like they stack, or are they gonna have it to where you keep drawing like ones, like the situation? We gotta know the rules here. Most competitive card game. It is. I stand by it. Cause I'm trying to figure out like if they're gonna play it, how are they gonna like try and like make it as a game? Are they gonna like do the whole like maybe the group agreed on the one version? No. It has to be like a full visual version. Everyone plays Uno differently, and depending on it, it like it depends on like the rules. Cause my hometown, how we play, we always do stacks. We always stacks plus twos, and then we would always keep drawing until the color or the number happens. Or if we get like a something like a wild. It might be terrible. This might be sad. Well, no, it has to play by certain rules. Casinos, as much as they are very scary, they have class. At the very least, some sort of class. So they gotta play like a simple rule that everyone can agree on. Doesn't matter what households they belong in. So it's like the version of them, like honest to God, like really, really depends. Because it does depend on the game. Because people have like, no, we keep drawing uh until like we suck at the good card or something like that. There's always different rules to play, you know. It ain't like with Monopoly, which are actual rules. Uno has changed its rule functionings across like once it came out. So we gotta play like some familiar rules, you know what I mean? But I'm just curious to, like, how it's gonna work, because, like, is now Uno considered, like, a quote adult game? Considering it has been played by kids for years? Or now would kids be able to play that game? Or, like, anyone younger, since it was a kid game first, and then converted. You know what I mean? Imagine if he's playing this. That's how it feels like it! No, friendships be broken. Because people are, I remember, okay, when I was in the Boys and Girls Club, I was watching some teenagers play the game, and they were all just like, hey, let's play some friendly Uno. And they asked me, hey, do you want to join? I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just watch, because I was just tired that day. And then I was like, okay, all right. And so I watched them play, and then like, not even like, they were screaming. They were screaming 5 minutes into it. They were just like, this is BS! Why the heck did you do this? Like, no, you're not supposed to. They were just like screaming back and forth. And I was just sitting in the corner. Imagine young me just standing in the corner, or sitting in the corner, and just watching these like teenagers, young adults, being like absolutely aggressive towards each other. And just being like, oh my god. See what's the reports of Uno game. Yeah, someone's gonna report. It's like, I saw a trend that was just like, you treating son of a bitch. You're supposed to say Uno. I said Uno. I said was like, no, you're supposed to say Uno. And I was just like, oh boy, this game's gonna be so chaotic. Someone's gonna get like banned from the table. It's like, imagine the brawls. They're gonna start fighting over Uno cards and the games. Like they're gonna start fighting over a children's card game. Imagine that, how ridiculous that sounds. Imagine fighting someone over a children's card game. Couldn't be me. Well, I don't, but God, are we gonna at some point have like, imagine Monopoly and like every kid game that has ever been like made into the thing, like Trouble, like Sorry, like I'm trying to think about the kid games. My mind went to like, wait, no, my mind went to Twisters, but I don't think that will work as a good casino game. If anything else, that game is way more limbo and such. All right, the music stopped. Let's put on some more jams. Whoop. Maybe more can't. For oh, I cannot wait, dude. It could be in like competitions. I mean, at this point, any game that might seem silly is possible. Like there was like competitive tag. That's a thing. Like people just playing tag very aggressively. There's also the little like dancing thing as well. So anything can be like a game and make it be like super competitive. Casino style guess. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Yeah, honestly, I will like that. Competitive style guess who, but imagine intensely, the two people are on the table, and they're just, like, staring at each other, like, cut to, like, tense music, like, is the person on your table has blue eyes? No. And they flip down, like, all the cards seriously. And the other person's like, does your person have stubbles on their chin? And they said yes. It's like, I like to put in my answer. Is it Sean? $100 to person B. They got it right, yeah. And it'll just be like that. It will be Connect 4, no. Oh my god, a Connect 4? That would be way more intense. Would it? Because that would be just... No, Connect 4 is not that intense. That means you have to play, like... That'll be in the same category of, like... Casino game-wise? No, I don't think it belongs. That's, like... competitive, like, chess-wise. Checkers-wise. Competitive Connect 4. Like, seems better. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my gosh. How are they gonna play, how are they gonna intensify rock, paper, scissors? It's already intensified as it is. How's that gonna work? I'm both curious and just scared how that would work. It's like, dude, this is what kids had go through. This is basically our now manifestation coming to. We took this stuff seriously as kids growing up, playing these games. Now it's literally adults' turn to feel the actual pain that we had to go through. You know the intensity of duck, duck, goose when you're trying the best to not be the goose, and you're just like praying and hoping that you don't become the goose. And the minute they pick on you, you just start booking it. Or like when you are like the one picking it, you're just like, I'm just imagining now, like, this is a stupid thought. I'm just imagining, like, you know, Death Note, but they're playing Uno. Like, how stupid and funny would that be? Just intense Uno. But with just the Death Note. I would, oh my god, this is just becoming, like, a slowly morphing into, like, adult arcade, kid arcades. If I don't see, like, imagine just someone, like, like, this is bullshit! He threw a blue shell at me! I call a foul! It's like, no, 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 technically by the terms, it does not count. It's like, no, that's not fair! Spanish comes reality. Honestly, I have a theory that, and it still holds up, now that it's, like, holding up, that, arcades are just basically kids' gambling casinos. Yeah, that's what I said. It's basically baby's first arcade trip. Chuck E. Cheese, freaking John's Incredibles, like every arcade you ever go to, they're basically just casinos for babies. That's essentially how it goes. Because they're way too intense. Kids get, like, easily engulfed. You're in a room with, like, crazy... No, it's true! Because, like, really think. You're in a building, there's barely windows, you're surrounded by, like, bright lights, sounds, music, and food. You're, like, engulfed in, like, the sounds of, like, whatever's surrounding you, and you keep going from one game to a next without, like, any stopping. And then once you, like, leave the room, you're just, like, a little tired and ditzy, you're just like, ugh. And you go to a place where they give you, like, a reward for your hard work, which is just, like, mundane objects, but still, it's a reward. They're just, like, programming casinos to kids and, like, future gens, so they can also gamba. Evil in casino. Any Wii game in casinos, honestly, that would be... That actually sounds kind of funny. I'm both scared and yet excited for where the heck the future's gonna be with our game-wise, cause, oh boy. I don't know how, if we are really good, or heading to, like, a bright future or not. You know those whack-a-moles? Oh, I hate those. Actually, I remember those. The crappy ones that are just like, hit the thing, and you just, like, try to hit them. There was one broken at, like, my old Chuck E. Cheese that apparently did not, like, work at all. Because every time you would hit it, they don't go down. And, like, you have to, like, really pressure hit it. Like, wind up hit it. And then just, like, hit the thing to make you count the points. And it sucks. It really, honest to God, sucks. At that point, with all these kid games, you might as well just ask a Dave and Buster's and just say, hey, can you convert it into, like, an arcade? No, a casino for adults with all these games inclusive? Just like, alright, cool, I guess. And just watch as the people go by. Tuxedos. Yeah, it's a weird, like, time period for, like, kid games. It's weird, because they were once kid games, and now it was like kid games and family games, and now we're in a premise of time where the kid games that were once for kids are now becoming for adults. It's kind of weird to think about it. They were once for kids, now they're for adults, and not for kids. So you're taking away the things that kids want. And I miss having a chicken. Oh my god, yes! They were actually good chicken waffles. I wanna crave some chicken and waffles. They're Wait, so is Uno pronounced there? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what the discussion was. It's considered now, I mean, to me personally, I always thought it felt more of a competitive type of gambling-ish game. Because it's really heated. When you, like, really think about it, how many broken, like, relationships and, like, intense moments happen because of this one game? But to me, I always say it's a family game. It's just a very intense family game. I don't know why they're, like, adding, uh, Uno to it now, but cool, I guess. I might be confusing it since it might be someone else. Well, I always still, if it's in the house, whatever happens in the house stays in the house. If you just bought it for, like, your family, and you're just like, hey, wanna play some Uno without, like, stakes on it, then it's fine. I've played many games, well, I've been taught many games that are considered, quote, gamble games, but because I don't gamble, it's how you take into interpretation. Many games could be gamble games, but it turns if you want to turn them into that. Like, I technically have Uno right now, but I don't ever see it as a gambling game. It's only in the house when people say it is, it is. Yeah, yeah. If you don't play with stakes, you're fine. If you're playing it with the stakes, then yeah, it might be considered gambling in a way. Because I don't like to gamble in general, so that's just not my thing. It could be someone else's thing, but it's not my thing. Just as long as you, like, don't mix up with, like, what belongs in, like, the casinos and what doesn't belong, you'll be fine. Because I know people are going to make this really more intense and just ruin the fun. Because Uno's not, like, as much as intense it is, it's still a fun game for me. Okay, your big package. Ooh, crack. Everyone stretch and get water! Let me get some. I mean, games, yeah, it's fun. Not saying majority casino games aren't fun. It really depends on the person, because people just see them as, like, a way to get easy money. So I'm just like, okay, cool. But I just, like, I guess I'm not a gamble person, so I just don't really care enough for them. And I quickly know too many sweats. Yeah, there's the sweats. Yeah, there's too many problems. It's just how obviously intense. But to be fair, what's the point of it playing any game if it's just not intense? Because games are supposed to be fun, but they're also supposed to be challenging to the brain. And if you don't challenge yourself, well then what's the frick's the point? You know? Being 1,000 followers, I'll go on a diet. Well, no, okay. You should be on a diet first. I don't know why my fall is the reason why you should go on the diet. You should be on the diet in the first if you want to, so don't put my life in the stakes on this. God, this is a really bad body. Jesus Christ, what the heck happened? But yeah, we won't have like a couple streams for like a couple days until like the weekend hits. Because we'll go back into Minecraft, and then after that we'll play a new game series, Date Everything. So we're gonna have a longer gap period of like stream stuff wise than normally I would ever have. So yeah. That's gonna be what I'm gonna be excited about. Yeah, I'm also excited. It's the first time in a long time that we played a new game series besides Ian Stream Barbecue. So it'll be the first time playing actually something new. So I am kind of excited for that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I saw the yeah, you gotta be mindful, careful. Sorry, game. See if I can make it. Yeah, work that day. If you can, you can. If you can't, no worries. I'm not literally pressuring everyone to come and see this. Because we are gonna play this game way more often. So until at least because there's 100 people to woo, and I'm gonna woo 100 people. So you bet your sweet bippy I'm gonna go and like get every single person as I can. Because I really like from the streams that I saw, I really like the designs, and I really, really like voice actors a lot. So this is just me gonna be like fangirling like crazy over like, oh my gosh, it's blank. I already know who's who because the Twitter people like reposted some of them, so I'm aware. I'm not pressuring. I'm not the type like, hey, if you don't come to this stream, you're gonna miss out on something super, super cool or fancy or whatever. Or like some secret. I'm not that fancy. Like, from the amount of streams that I've done, I am not the type to like pressure people. Cause that's not fun. And that's kind of mean. But I will do if it's like a special event type wise, yeah, I'm not a clickbaity person. I don't I don't like I legit don't clickbait. I just like I guess people prefer clickbait since that gets them into the thing or collabs, which I need to do at some point because I realize yeah, if I ever were to do this, I need to collab with like people, but I'm scared of people. So I'm just like, nah, I'll just wait a bit. Let's just hold off until at least I'm comfortable with now streaming. Actually, when the anniversary happens, I will try and actually this has just been a year of me like streaming so far. I want to actually see if I can like I'll make it a goal by once my year the anniversary to try and collab with a person, either my friends or like another streamer, but a person, more or less. So I mean, I'll try and keep my word to that, but yeah. Where's the hair? There it is. A person. Yes, a person. I don't know what person. I don't know how to collab works. So I'm just saying a person just for the sake. I think my hair is no longer expected past my neck now. Ooh, nice. My hair is like, it's like almost just passing the neck now. It's a little spongy, but yeah, it's fine. Ah, no, stop turning the thing. I'm not trying to turn it. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Keep accidentally turning the dial. Alright. What color should I make this one? Red. I might just do a art stream if I just drew a bunch of food. Cause we talked about food a lot on these on these streams. So I might as well. What if I just do like a stream where I'm just drawing like food? Oh wait, no, that might not work because people might get hungry. I don't know. Oh man, maybe, who knows. Then again, if people get hungry, that means they'll want to watch the food. I could just get them to eat more of the food. Food drawing, that's voiced. Fun fact, I used to, when I was getting in my traditional art phase at the time, I actually did a bunch of food drawings from a website that did tutorials. But I was in my chibi art phase, so I just was really into chibi art. So I just do a bunch of chibi foods. I still have, I think, the folder still. But yeah, I just drew like a bunch of like chibi foods that I had at the time. So I did like, I had like, the list was, at the time, to draw a chibi was just like this, and that was it. And so I thought if I just draw something and just slap that :3, then it will be chibi. So I have like an actual folder of me drawing chibi, like a chibi soup, chibi grapes, chibi like bread or whatever, but in that specific style. And so I my mind was just like, if it's small and if it's like :3, and then it'd be cute. And then that's what I did for like years, and that was like my staple for a bit. And then I grew up and I was like, you know, there's more to chibi. And so I just retired the chibi food stuff. I might redraw them, who knows, but that means I just learned to draw foods in general.